Rightio team, it has been a long time coming, but finally Triumph's new line of 400cc learner approved bikes has finally broken cover. And not only do they look pretty classy, they've got some pretty good specifications to boot. So set to join the wider Triumph lineup from next year, the new bikes dubbed the Scrambler 400X and the Speed 400, hopefully Speed 400 is not an oxymoron. These are both designed in the UK by Triumph but are built by Triumph's Indian partner Bajaj Auto in India. This should hopefully result in some pretty sharp pricing when it is announced closer to the launch of the bikes in 2024. While the new 400s from Triumph are designed to act as a more affordable entry point to the brand than the existing Trident and Tiger Sport 660s, that doesn't mean that they are lacking in modern technology and performance despite this. At their centre is the all-new TR series engine that measures in at 398cc and puts down a very healthy 40 horsepower and 37.5 Nm of peak torque. That's much higher than the bikes the Triumphs will be immediately competing against, those being Royal Enfield's 350 and 411 lineups. That's because the new TR series engine has a thoroughly modern design that includes 4-valve heads with dual overhead cams and water cooling. The engine transfers its power to the rear wheel via a 6-speed gearbox and chain drive, and the clutch is of the torque assist variety, meaning that while it has a light action at the lever, it is very learner friendly and won't lock up the rear wheel on fast downshifts. Also helping keep the new 400s on the sprightly side of the Lambs class is a low weight, with the Speed 400 tipping the scales at just 170 kilos wet, while the Scrambler 400X weighs in at just 9 kilos heavier. Triumph has worked to ensure they are still approachable despite their relatively strong performance, with low seat heights of 790mm for the Speed 400 and 835mm for the Scrambler respectively. While they may represent the new entry point to the Triumph brand, it's hard to call either 400 a non-premium affair. Suspension for both comes in the form of 43mm big piston upside down forks with a monoshock at the rear with an external reservoir. Braking is pretty strong as well. The Speed 400 comes with a 300mm disc with 4-piston caliper, while the Scrambler gets a larger disc that is 320mm in diameter. Both are backed by ABS and traction control, and the ABS on the Scrambler is also switchable for riding off-road, which is a nice touch by Triumph. Rolling stock is a set of 17-inch alloys for the Speed 400, while the Scrambler gets a little bit more off-road capability with a 19-inch at the front. Sadly, this is also an alloy wheel, so you won't be going too far off-road with the Scrambler 400X, at least for now. Instrumentation is a stylish analog speedo with an integrated LCD screen with all the expected features including a gear position indicator, fuel gauge and digital tachometer. Triumph has also included a USB-C charging socket that allows for on-the-go charging of handlebar mounted devices such as smartphones and nav devices. Since these bikes are likely to end up as commuters, Triumph has also included a factory immobilizer into the bikes as standard. That means the keys feature a transponder chip to ensure only the owner can start the engine. This is all topped off by Triumph's iconic modern classic styling with full LED lighting and a range of accessories ready for launch. The Speed 400 and Scrambler 400X will first launch in India in mid-2023, with the world market set to receive these bikes in 2024. Personally, I can't wait. I think this is going to be a fantastic opportunity for Triumph to get newer riders into their brand at an earlier stage. Sort of like what BMW did a few years ago, but obviously executed a lot better. These bikes do not look like they do not belong in the Triumph lineup. They have premium touches all around and they look fantastic to me. But what do you think? Do you think Triumph is on the money with its new 400cc lineup? And more importantly, would you consider buying a 400cc Triumph? Let me know in the comments below.